Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another brand new day. It is 7:19 a.m., yes, again, very, very late, on Sunday, the 26th of August, 2018. And my eyes are watering, because they do that, especially if I've just woke up, and I've been up only about an hour. My alarm is just not working at all. I set it for like 6 o'clock or so because pain usually wakes me up. These days, because of exhaustion, I've been sleeping longer than I normally do. And unfortunately, my alarm is not going off anymore. So that means I've got a little Dr. Snurf crawling on my shoulder. But what happens is, because I sleep so little, because of pain and insomnia, I usually wake up from pain around 5 o'clock. Well, these days, I've been sleeping and waking up a little after 6, and my alarm is not going off. So I don't know what's going on with my alarm or why it's just fighting back, but this is Dr. Snurf. I'm letting him run around on me. Here we go, little guy. Try to get your feet on my hands quick. I'm going to put him back in his cage so that he doesn't have to worry, because he's a good guy. He's an absolute sweetheart. I like letting them just run around so that they know they're not trapped. You know, I'm not trying to hurt them or anything. And of course, trying to get him back where I can grab him again. Here we go. I'm going to put him in his cage. There you go. Definitely a thumbs up. He's a sweetheart. He just wants to live. And that's a good thing. The tale of spider murder continues. This time with a different spider. Over in the window corner, I have had a tiny little baby spider. Just start off as a little tiny thing, and then it's been growing in the web over in the window. And I've been watching it, and it's been growing and catching bugs. But just like the one spider, Little Miss was wiped out and eaten by a bigger spider just the other day, it looks like over there, a larger wandering spider came into that web, killed and ate the smaller one, and then went on traveling. So, life is rough. It's difficult. Boy, oh boy. I mean, we got it pretty easy. We don't have to worry about kill or be killed, eat or be eaten, but hokey smokes, the rest of the world is terrifying. And it's more terrifying than you think. I mean, there are more bacteria in the world than anything else. I mean, it's terrifying how many there are. What's even more frightening is there are a thing called phages, bacteriophages. They are viruses. They feed on bacteria, certain types of them. Out of all the bacteria in the world, free-floating bacteria out there in the wild, 60% of them, over half on a daily basis, are killed and eaten by the bacteriophages, those viruses. Over half of them on a daily basis. These phages are terrifying. Luckily, they're so highly specialized and evolved to feed on one thing that they're not dangerous to anybody but the thing that they feed on. And in fact, they've discovered that if people have a certain type of bug, you inject them with the phage. And the phage just goes through your body, kills them all, eats them, goes looking for more, and when they're done, there are no more, so they die. And you're healed. Bacteriophages are incredible. Yes, they wipe out over half of the bacteria in the world. And that's a good thing, otherwise we'd all be dead. Because it's disease-causing bacteria as well that they wipe out and kill, so a good thing. It's a war, literally a war, where every single day over half of the defending forces are wiped out. But hey. So we're trying to harness those for medicine and science. It's a good thing. Since our antibiotics are failing and bacteria and all that are getting much, much more resistant to all of our antibiotics. As once again, Just like with insects, all it takes is one survivor, and then every child from that survivor is immune. That's the same way it is with bacteria. One survivor, boom, every reproductive cycle past that, it's immune. Even worse, when bacteria travel, they drop DNA packets, just randomly, DNA packets just left. And those DNA packets can be picked up by just traveling random bacteria. And those DNA packets include things like instructions on how to be immune. So you're going to have a type of bacteria that is just awful. It randomly picks up just this DNA packet lying there, and then suddenly it's immune too. And now all of its children, as it reproduces, are all immune. And it's like, how did this thing become immune? Just random luck. Happened to find the random packet. That's one of the problems that we have with these microorganisms, because they just leave DNA packets everywhere. It's like if a guy's with like spraying, semen everywhere, and it stayed viable, and just by walking down the street you accidentally step on it and now you're pregnant. Wouldn't that be fun? Good thing we're not bacteria. I have not done much. Yesterday was cold, and I need to, again, I think, adjust the way I'm doing videos, because I've been doing 4 videos a day lately now, and I'm barely leaving this room. I don't think I did finally 8 o'clock last night go for a walkies, and it was dark. It gets dark at 8 o'clock now, so it's coming up on like autumn and fall and winter here pretty quick. And with my body, I get so cold and so warm so quickly. I've been freezing, so I've been wearing this. Now I'm burning up, so yeah, I gotta take it off. And this jacket, I swear, it's either a quote-unquote jacket for women or quote-unquote a jacket for flamboyant gay men, because with the amount of rivets and straps and just shiny silver spots and parts, it looks faux military, and it's like, oh, come on. I only wear it because I believe my mother gave it to me. And so, well, yeah, I'm going to wear it because, number one, I don't like throwing things away, so I got it, I'm going to wear it. And number two, well, my mother gave it to me. And since she died in April, I kind of want to hang on to it. Even though it's somewhat flamboyantly gay. Which is fine. Thumbs up for that. Oh my gosh. I am so behind today on absolutely everything. I am not ready for my day. Normally, I wake up from pain around 5 o'clock, but I've had so much insomnia and getting to bed so late that I am sleeping even less than I usually do. So, oy vey, my brain is barely functioning. My sincere apologies. But talking helps get my brain working again, so thank you very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. Very, very cool. I continue to walk? Well, yeah, I continue to walk, but I continue to work on story ideas as I walk around. I've got the one, I don't know if it's a novel or a novella or a shorter story, but there's one that I've been working on for about a year now in my head, trying to get the world working properly. So I'm going to start actually keyboarding that one out here. I've been working out the opening chapter in my head. So I'll either read it out loud or post it somewhere or some such. So definitely a good thing. Oh, itchy. Past that, again, haven't really done much. I mean, I've made videos yesterday, and by the time I had done my first 3, it was actually doing pretty good, my first 3, because I had gotten my first 2 done around 1 o'clock, and so I started up on my game 1, and I edited it, and then let me start again. I edited, and then I began to render, and then of course, because it was such a slow time, I fell asleep while it was rendering. And just happened to wake up like an hour and a half later when it was done, and there was only 40 minutes before it had to be live. So I was able to get it live and on time, And then I made up a video for the game channel last night before I went walking. So I got to get that done. But I also have to have more of a life. About 8-9 months ago, before I went into therapy, I started retreating into here. I was afraid of the world. I was hiding from the world. My social anxieties were getting out of control. Now I'm doing better that way, and yet I'm back to the same point of being stuck up here and not going anywhere or doing anything. But this time I'm not hiding, I'm just falling asleep as I make videos. So it's only a mental change. The end result is the same, and I want to kind of change that. So I might have to do just 3 videos one day, 4 videos the next, because I can't just be stuck, trapped up here. I got to be able to walk. And it's being pretty tight, being able to fit walkies in now, the way I'm doing things. So either I've got to spend less time between videos, or else just maybe do slightly fewer. I don't know. Oh yeah, that was one big thing. All these YouTubers making videos about how they're burning out. My situation is so much different because I started off doing what the big joke about people's channels is, you know, when their views and stuff start failing, they start doing things like talking about the horrible things going on in their life, and then basically they end up doing what I started my channel doing, being depressed and broken. So I started off where other people go to when their channels are breaking and falling apart, apparently, and instead I've been building myself up from scratch, because when my psyche broke, it just shattered. I mean, it exploded. About 25% of the chunks were in pretty easy to put together pieces. I put together 25% of my psyche after the death of my wife. Those chunks were pretty easy to put back together. 25% of the chunks are smaller, take a lot more work. 25% of the chunks are the edges are knocked off, they're never going to fit together well. Just got to do my best. And about 25% of my psyche is dust. Just when it went PAM and exploded after she died, about 25% of it, like I say, dust, that is the wind got it, it's gone. Blown away. How do you fit dust back into a sculpture? So I'm going to be able to put myself back together pretty good. I'm never going to be perfect. But then none of us are. And we all die. The idea is just to have a journey that you can enjoy, that doesn't hurt others, because the destination is the same. We all kick off. But yes, I've been trying to put my psyche back together that way. There was something else I was leading up to. I was talking about it, now I've forgotten when I got here. That's the other problem with waking up late. My brain is about an hour behind, so I'm not thinking properly. I woke up, got everything together as best I could, and I have been running. And then finally it was 7:09 and I gotta start recording. So my brain is not functioning properly yet. My sincere apologies. Once again, I forget so much. My brain is doing a lot better. Oh my gosh, I remember things a lot better than I used to. If you ever watched my videos before, I would forget like every 3 minutes what I was talking about. Now I can usually make it through a video and only forget where I'm going once, maybe twice. So I'm getting better. Definitely a thumbs up. I wish I could remember what I was talking about, but life is life. Thank you very much for coming along with me on this journey of exploration on a daily basis. It is appreciated. Yeah, I wish I could remember what I was talking about. Again, sorry about that. I have a game channel if you wanted to check that out, where I play video games, Let's Plays. If you like watching, especially older people do Let's Plays, hey, I do them, so it's kind of cool. Hopefully I got the link up there, the little card thing, click on that, and you can head over there and check it out if you like that. If you don't, then don't, but if you do, then hey, thumbs up for that. Of course, I have not yet, because I was in such a hurry. I have not yet opened up, but I am doing now, opening up 24 hours worth of comments on my community tab, where I'm going to thank 20 to 25 people for having left me comments. Normally I get this opened up and ready beforehand. My sincere apologies. I didn't even realize until I started talking about it that I didn't even have these opened up. So there we go. I've opened up 24 hours. Now, before I do that, I am not reading the comments yet. I'm going to read the comments afterward. I'm going to thumbs up each one I read. I'm going to answer as many as I can, but for right now I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. Good comment, bad comment, indifferent comment. The fact that you left a comment is the important part. I count in American, there we are, American Sign Language on the fingers of this hand, but with my fibro and more, I get lost, so that's why it's a range. And if I mispronounce your username, no disrespect is intended. I'm an American English speaker. We're not really good at pronouncing names. So, now that I've got that out of the way, Haurspex, H-A-U-R-S-P-E-X, thank you very, very much. And Jana Belza, J-A-N-A-E, thank you very, very much. And Dirk Bronen Freddy, thank you, greatly appreciated. Marvouche, thumbs up and definitely thank you. Irish Girl, thumbs up and thank you. Bacon Man 248, greatly appreciated. Tundra Keeper, always appreciated. Denise William, thank you very, very much. And Mashup Yotatoes, like your name there. And then we have Beta Thought Experiments, thumbs up and thank you. Ob Arias, greatly appreciated. Nicholas Keene, thumbs up. Red Wings 10531, thumbs up and thank you. Will Thompson, greatly appreciated. Seely Star, S-E-L-Y, thank you very, very much. Noel Ikaruga, I sure hope I'm close, thank you very, very much. And Vanessa, thumbs up and thank you. Lexmark66, thumbs up. And then we have the Ghostly Gamer with the L is actually a 1. So thumbs up. Matthew Varga, greatly appreciated. Lena Marie, M-A-R-I-I, thumbs up and thank you. Kathy Kisscat, always good to see you in the comments. And Brian Glenn, not Clen, greatly appreciated. We have Enzo, greatly appreciated. Thumbs up and thank you. And last but not least, Mark Gregorio. Thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you. You get the out of this dark, dank, frightening, and, well, wet on the inside skull. Am I not centered? Oh my gosh, I've been off center this entire time. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway though, thank you very, very much. It is appreciated. I am fixated on the minor things. You can check out my various links. I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, Google+. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron, like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes, I deposit them in the bank of my heart, where I draw interest, so thank you very much. And if you could toss me a like, I appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. Definitely a thumbs up. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool, greatly appreciated. Now, I would understand if you did not want to, but if you are down with it, I will do my best to keep you entertained from now until the literal end of time. Definitely a thumbs up. Oh, good golly, Miss Molly. I'm going to cut this one a little short, I think. Hopefully I'm going to have a reaction video today. Hopefully a game video for this channel. Maybe a game video for my game channel. Maybe I'll stream. Maybe I'll take the camera out for walkies. It's hard to say. My stomach is really upset. I'm hoping I'm not going to puke. Ugh. I took my medicine on an empty stomach. I got a feeling that was a bad idea. Thumbs up for that. Oh well. I'm going to cut this one like 19 minutes, so life is life. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that, my friend, is a very good thing. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more sleep in, and that'll be good, and then things can be back on time and normal.